Góðan daginn, welcome to Project Pal. My name is Guldur, I'm an Icelander, live in Iceland, and this is my podcast vlog thingy, where I talk mostly about knitting, about crocheting, about yarn and fibers, and anything that related. So yeah, I have my balcony door open because we have such perfect window weather. It's not my favorite weather, like, it is sunny, we have blue skies, sun, and when we have a lot of windows, that means a lot of warmth. So you think in your little monkey brain that it's gonna be like really warm and nice and cozy and summery. No. Winter weather is just tricky. It's a trick. It's a lie. Because as soon as you open the door, in comes the icy cold air. So I'm trying to strike some kind of balance because I do have a window open, but it's not enough. As soon as I close the door, it gets so hot I am toasting. But as soon as I open the door, it gets cold. Because it is in fact cold. Window weather. So yeah, hello. Yeah, it's unfortunately yet another week where I didn't do a lot of knitting. But I'm doing better mentally, so that's a really good thing. I think mostly it was basically taking rest from work. Really helped out. I did also go see the doctor, or at least hear a doctor, and got some pills for when if it gets bad again. So I'm gonna try antidepressant and see if that helps, because I really don't want to go back in that mental state again. That kind of mental state it really sucks. But yeah, I mostly just want to come back on and check in with you guys because I am feeling a lot better and feeling more like myself. So that means hopefully I'm gonna get the energy to go and do some of the things that I'd like to do, because when you're in a depressive episode, you don't want to do anything. Like, nothing sparks joy. And it's just, you just basically exist and you aren't anything really. I had a lot of things that I wanted to do, but I didn't have that, like, not even drive. Like, I didn't have the like desire, or yeah, I think I'm gonna go with desire here. But you want to do something, but you don't have the well, you don't have the mental energy, so it sucks because I have so many things that I want to do and I don't have time for being like depressed. Who does? But on happier notes, I did manage to did I finish that last week? But I finished the pink. I finished the 4th cake of the 6 cake wonderland that is this scarf. And I started on the blues and browns. So I've only got the dark blue here. But again, I really love how easily these colors in these cakes just blend together. Like, yeah, you do have dramatic color change, but they tone together because of that base white. And I love it. That's, considering the fact that I just bought a lot of yarn from that one seller on Wish, because I wanted to see, wanted to try the yarn. And I want to see the different colors, and the fact that they all flow so well together, I'm so happy. Mostly because then I'm gonna end up with a nice big scarf that is colorful. But yeah, this has been the project that I've been able to just pick up and do a couple rounds, so I love simple projects. But yeah, literally nothing else. But yeah, I am doing better. So the goal is to finish this this cake and then see where my mental energy is and try and get started on all the sweaters. Like listen, when the winter weather starts being like that, that's like that is such a good clue that the spring is coming. I mean, it is beginning of March, but we are real close to the Arctic, so it does tend to be rather cold up here. So, but still, I really could do with some of these sweaters and jumpers that I want to be making. So it's good that I'm doing better because I'm getting my drive back. But yeah, I think that's all that I have to say this weekend. Yeah, I'm doing better. I'm a little bummed out that it was this week that I had to take off because we had Ash Wednesday on Wednesday. Like that is one of the very few Catholic days that are left over in our tradition. So Ash Wednesday, that's usually when the kids have been dressing up and going in like little groups, sing carols, no, sing little songs and like going to the companies wherever the adults are. So they've been going to from like the offices and the stores to the everywhere where the adults are, and then they sing, and in return for singing you get candy or some little treats, and it's so much fun. And you play dress up, and often there's like a pinata or something like that, or a little get together for everyone, all the kids at like school, because it's just technically speaking it's a school day. And usually it's something that the kids, when you're a kid you do it yourself, like the schools don't interfere with it. But like when I was a kid, we just got all together in a group, and decided on what songs we were gonna sing, like what our song chart was, and practice a little bit. Like you don't need to be perfect, you don't need to be the best singer, you just need to go and do it. And it's terrifying, it's scary, but it's so much fun. And I really like it as an adult because I refuse to grow up, me and my sister. So we decided to start wearing a little bit of costumes on those days, and then the other adults were like, actually, we like that. And fortunately, there were other people like us who were like, no, we're gonna keep wearing costumes, and that fortunately has spread in the past years. Like, I'm not taking credit, because a lot of people my age have been like, actually, we want to keep wearing costumes on Ash Wednesday because it's just one day of the year. And also, like, when you work at like the register, like where I work, that's where the kids come to sing. And I mean, if you remember being a kid, it's a little bit scary when all the adults are like looking at you, waiting for you to sing. But when you're an adult, you're like, I just really want to hear them sing and lift them up, basically. So what we noticed is that when the adult is also wearing a costume and maybe sings along a little bit, it does get easier for the child to sing. So it's like, so much fun. And I missed it. But this is not sad cry, by the way. It's just this eye and that cold coming in. Like, this eye just does not like the cold. Anyway, but at the same time, I didn't really miss much this year. Like, I think it was also last year, because of COVID. The school simply decided to just keep everything in one place, and companies were more than free to send something, but because of the pandemic, and there have been quite a few cases in my town in the past weeks. People are trying to keep the children safe as much as possible. So unfortunately there wasn't any going around companies singing. Hopefully next year, because it's fun. It does give you a lot as a child. Like, so yeah, that is enough for me this weekend. I will see you next week. Listen, also another thing that I'm very happy about. Well, okay, the things that I'm happy about this week is I took a rest. I saw the doctor about getting some pills to help me, and I've kept this up. And I am so ridiculously pleased about that, because that is a goal, that is something decided that I've been just been able to focus on. I mean, sure, the videos, and I don't really have anything to talk about. I will show something to talk about. But because I've been just set on, I want to make these videos, has helped. I am ridiculously pleased. But yeah, feeling a lot better. I will see you next weekend. Hopefully with something else to talk about. But yeah, take care, and I will see you next week. Okay? Okay. Bless, bless.